Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, Miss Kim. How are you today?
I'm good today. How about you?
Very good. It's just that it's raining outside, so I hope that you don't hear a lot of raining sound. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything. Okay, that's good. I thought that you might be hearing the raining sound in the background, but since you don't hear it, it's good. Okay. So, what should we talk before class today?
if I'm not wrong, we don't have any homework.
Yes, we didn't have any homework. We didn't have any homework. Yeah, we only have a long exercise I gave you, or a long exercise. Yeah. So after class today, I will correct it if you are done with it. Yeah, I will correct it today. Okay. So right. So before our class today, like just half an hour ago, I watched a video. I watched a news on YouTube. It was about the health situation in the U.S., the health situation in the U.S., and the news was mainly about the debate between parents and the school to whether or not they should let their children wear masks at school when the new school year comes. Okay, so it was really interesting, and I wanted to share it with you. I already copied the link, so after class today, I will share it to you, and I wish you could watch it at home and to see the situation in real life. Yeah, before I sent you 2 videos, right? Did you watch it? Like last week I sent you 2 videos on Friday, and I told you to watch it.
The aircon.
Yeah, the aircon, and
I watched the first one, and the second one I just was half. And I forgot. Yeah.
But was it boring with you? Was it boring?
No, because halfway I busy, then I how to say, I do other thing that I did.
Past tense, remember, past tense. So you watch it, and you watch it halfway. You watch it halfway, and after that you were busy with something else. Okay, can you say that again? Can you say that again?
I was it halfway, and then I I do something else.
Past 10, remember.
And I did something else.
Right, you did something else, or you were busy with, you were busy with something else.
So can I make it become past simple and past continuous, like when I was watching the video, something came up.
That's right, good.
And then I stopped.
That's right.
What I have to say, I stopped watching.
I stopped watching.
I stopped watching.
That's right, I stopped watching.
Stop. Is the stop have EP? No?
Yes, of course, because stop, you have to put stop in past tense as well. So there are some words that are actually very special. Some verbs are special, right? You have a verb, and then you have a verb with ing after that. Start doing something. Start doing something. So it means like I start learning English. I started learning English when I was 5. So that is one sentence. Remember, after start, we have a verb ing, right? And we also have stop. So I stopped watching the video because it was boring. I stopped watching the video because it was boring, right? So start, begin, stop, right? So some verbs that are special because they have verb in behind it.
Stop watching.
Yeah. Okay. So we have start, stop, begin, like
was boring.
So here are some common verbs that they have a verb ing following them, right? Start doing something. I started learning English when I was 5. Stop. I stopped watching the video because it was boring, right?
May I ask that the stop, is it have EP?
When you use stop in past tense, which means that something already happened in the past, you have to use ed, right? Remember, right? Start has ed when it is a past. Stop has ed in the past. But begin, it is an irregular verb, so we have to use began in the past tense, right? Okay, good. And like has ed, love ed, hate ed also. Only begin here, we have to use a different word, began. Okay. Because all of them are verbs, so you have to put them in the past tense, right? When you're talking about something that happened in the past. Okay, so you stopped watching the video because you were busy with something else. Okay. Actually, I thought that in my opinion, the second video was easier to understand for you. Yeah. The second video about extreme heat was was easier to understand because they are using really common words. But the first one, they're using a little more advanced words, so it might be difficult to understand. But they're like, because I think that you should get used to the language, because I think that in the IELTS test, they will also be using those kinds of words, right? Okay, so the video I will be sending you after class today, it talks about the debate between the student council, the school, between the school council, I guess, and the parents about whether or not they should let the student wear masks to school. Right. I'm going to say it again. The video is about the debate between the school council and the parents about whether or not they should let the students wear masks to school. Rồi, cái video, nội dung video nói về cái cuộc tranh luận giữa nói chung là nhà trường và học sinh để xem phụ huynh học sinh để quyết định xem là học sinh có nên đeo khẩu trang khi mà đi học lúc năm học vừa bắt đầu hay không. Okay, we have whether or not, có hay không, nên hay không, có hay không. Rồi, debate là cuộc tranh luận, thảo luận, between, giữa ai đó, phải là tranh luận giữa ai đó về vấn đề gì. Được chưa? Right. I have to say that I enjoy watching this because I am surprised that the US, like the American parents are so stubborn about not wanting to mask their child, or to mask their child. Yeah. Children. I am surprised that the American parents are so stubborn about not wanting to mask their children. Yeah, they are using very negative words, right? They are using very negative words about people who agree to let their children wear masks. Yeah, is a very chaos meeting. It is a very chaos meeting.
Okay, I will see later.
Yeah, I hope that you will enjoy the drama with me. I'm just very interested in watching a lot of dramas happening. Right. Do you know what chaos means?
It's lộn xộn.
Chaos nó một kiểu như là một cái vụ lộn xộn, vụ xáo là náo động. Right. It was a very chaos meeting. Right. Okay. So are you done like writing down everything?
Yep.
Okay. So if you can watch the video and understand around 60% of the video, it will be very good, because then we will have something to talk in the next lesson, because we're on lesson number 7. It is not about health, but lesson number 8 will be about health. So we will have something to discuss later, okay? Okay, so now we will move to lesson number 7. Today we will be talking about a very enjoyable topic, that is about food. I am very interested in like your opinion about food in Vietnam and food in Singapore, so I hope we can have time to talk about it.
Yeah, this picture is all the Singapore food.
Wait, really? Really?
All Singapore food.
Oh, all Singaporean food. Oh, wait. I have the feeling that these food are Asian. All of these food here are Asian, but I don't think they're from Singapore. So can you name some of the dishes here?
All of them.
All of them. So this is kind of like shrimp noodle. Is that right? Like the first one here is shrimp noodle.
Yeah, we call it laksa. It's kind of the soup is kind of same as the Vietnam curry. It's like coconut milk. Yeah, and they have everything inside.
Okay. So right on the top here, is that like chicken rice, Hainanese chicken rice?
Yeah. Oh, you know Hainanese chicken rice? You like it?
No, I haven't tried Hainanese chicken rice, but I watched like my favorite how to say it, YouTuber. My favorite YouTuber made this before. I watched her make this before, and I was like, hey, it's Hainanese chicken rice from, I don't know. I thought Hainanese chicken rice was from China, but I was surprised to know that it is from Singapore.
Right? No, it's from, I say it's from China, but also famous in Singapore. And I remember in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City, District 1, have one place there, how to say, Hainanese chicken rice.
Hainanese.
Okay.
Hainanese chicken rice. Oh, because it looks the same as our like the Vietnamese chicken rice, like tam kỳ chicken rice. It looks similar. Looks similar to tam kỳ chicken rice. So I guess it is from one of the Southeast Asia country. Okay. So next, like here is like, what do you call this? The one in the middle of the picture.
Oh, we call it satay. Satay. SATAY.
SATAY, satay. Oh, okay. So what is the main ingredient? Like, is it cow? Like, is it beef, pork, or?
Yeah. If this one actually from Malay people. They the Malay food. We call it Malay food. So Malay, actually Malay, they don't eat pork, so they have all kind of beef, mutton, call it mutton, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I know that. Like, can you spell it? Can you spell the word?
MUTTON. I think it's how to call it in English,
Oh, don't worry. I will look up this word later, because it's very new to me. Mutton. Okay, it's very new to me. I've never seen it.
I spell it right. So
don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. So most of the time the dish is made of beef. Okay, so right, most of the time the dish is made.
I say most of the time they make from chicken.
Oh, they're made from chicken. Oh, okay.
Chicken easy
Okay.
to eat.
Oh,
Because
okay.
in Singapore have some people they don't really eat beef. So
Oh.
Malay they eat beef but they don't eat pork. But some Chinese people they eat pork but they don't eat beef. So the chicken
Oh.
actually is the most popular in Singapore. Everyone loves chicken. Easy to eat.
Oh, okay. That is interesting. Interesting. Wow. It's interesting that Singaporean like they don't eat they don't eat beef, but they eat pork.
Of
Okay.
them, yes. Because they pray for, I don't know, they pray for what, but I don't know. But I eat everything.
Okay, I think because of the religion, maybe tôn giáo, but like because of the religion. Okay, so I see a very nice rose on the right side here. Can you name it?
It's my favorite thing.
What is the favorite dish?
You know poppy in Vietnam?
Ah, bò bía. Yes, of course, of course.
Yeah, we call it exactly poppy for POPIA. I think.
Like, is this the?
S, not S.
Oh, is that right? Popia?
Maybe I think so. We call it poppy. Also have a kind of maybe sometimes have chicken, have prawn, and have all kind of vegetable and a bit of sauce. It's quite healthy actually.
Okay. Yes, it is very healthy. Like it is similar to bò bía in Vietnam, and I think that like the word bò bía it actually comes from popia in Singapore because they sound the same. They sound the same. They sound similar, right? Similar. Hơi giống nhau, similar. They sound similar like popia and bò bía, right? They sound similar. Yeah. Okay, they sound really similar, and like because they are different kinds of rolls. Nó giống như là những cái cuộn này, roll là những cái cuộn nè, cái cuộn. Right. Because they are all kind of fresh rolls, so the similar makes sense. The similarity makes sense. Similar là danh từ và mình có now là similarity. Right, là danh từ là những sự giống nhau. Right. So I think maybe they are the same dish, but no, it's not the same dish. Maybe it actually comes from one country, but the name is just similar.
I think it's from Hong Kong. I don't know from where.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Chinese.
I don't know that. I just think that it's interesting because now I know that there is a dish that sounds like similar, like very similar to our bò bía, and I was surprised. Yeah, it's exciting to know. Oh, so it is your favorite dish, okay?
Yeah.
Wait,
when you come to Singapore, I will bring you to eat this one of us.
Yes, of course, please. I am excited to try all of this because it looks Asian, like it looks Asian enough for me. I don't want, I don't think that they will taste very different from Vietnamese food, but I mean, yeah, they all look delicious and they all look very like how do you say comfortable. It's like home food. Giống kiểu như là cái cảm giác mà nhìn vô một cái là thấy
gần gũi.
Đúng rồi, rất là gần gũi, đúng rồi, cảm thấy rất là gần gũi. So I'm very glad I could try in the future if I ever come to Singapore.
I bring you to eat everything. I love food actually. I love food.
Everybody loves food. Everybody loves food. This is a topic that we can talk for like 3 days, I don't know, because it is very interesting to compare the traditional food from Vietnam to Singapore and vice versa. Right. So after we learn this, after finishing this lesson, we will be able to know how to order a meal, and we will be able to comment. This is actually comment, not command. Criticize and comment about food. Right. So first thing, ordering a meal is very simple for you because you've been living in Singapore for quite a long time now. but you might also learn more about the vocabulary you can use to comment about food. Đó. Rồi, về cái việc mà gọi đồ ăn ấy, thì em nghĩ là nó quá quen thuộc với mình bởi vì mình sống ở Singapore cũng lâu rồi. Nhưng mà còn cái thú vị nữa là mình có thể coi như là nói lên cái cảm nhận của mình về cái món ăn, mô tả cái món ăn, đúng không ạ? Right. So let's go and check our vocabulary. Right. I think we have this. I think we have already talked about this word before. Can you pronounce this for me, please?
Appetizer.
Appetizer, món khai vị. Okay, so do you remember what is the name of the main dish? Món chính thì mình sẽ có từ gì nhỉ chị nhỉ? Hôm bữa là mình có từ này rồi. No, wrong A. Do you remember this word? Do you remember this word? Okay, I guess you don't usually use this word, so you might forgot. But I told this to you in a this word was used in a homework like 1 or 2 weeks ago. Và tức là từ này có xuất hiện trong một cái bài tập về nhà. Yes, it was a listening exercise about price and money. Yeah, there was a sentence they were talking about an entree in the menu. So this is entree. Yeah, that's right, entree. It is the main dish. Yeah, main dish, món chính, right? Right. Appetizer, món khai vị, là entree, món chính. Right. And we have sauce, nước sốt. Okay. Sốt thì có thể gần như là đặc thì mình gọi là thick sauce. Okay. So are the sauces from Singapore spicy? Like do Singaporean like spicy sauce, or they prefer say salty or sour sauce? I'm just curious.
Oh, actually, because I like to eat spicy, so all the food I choose, the sauce are spicy.
The sauces are all spicy. Oh, okay. So you are, oh, wow.
Because I choose it, I don't know whether they are non-spicy sauce. I don't really know.
It's okay. I understand. I don't usually go for spicy sauce. I prefer like salty and sweet sauce. Yeah, so it's actually nice to know someone that enjoys spicy sauce a lot. Okay. Next we have the word order. Order is a noun and a verb, right? A noun là đơn đặt hàng, okay? But a verb là đặt hàng gọi món. Okay. To order a food, to order some food, and to receive your order, right? Okay, so these are very like familiar to you. Like you all know these words because you have been living in Singapore for some years now. We have pepper.
The mustard I say is the lamb.
Lamb. Okay, lamb. Thịt cừu. Okay. Remember?
No, it's actually how to say lamb is thịt cừu. Mustard is thịt dê. It's thịt dê.
Oh, okay. So this is the first time I heard about it. This is the first time I've heard about it. New word for me. Okay. Okay, I will check it out later. Thank you for telling me. Don't worry. Okay, we have pepper, tiêu. Okay, so this is not lettuce. This is lettuce. Cái âm y ngắn này chị nè, lettuce. Okay, that's right. That's good. Lettuce, good. And we have lamb. There's no B at the end. Lamb, just lamb. Okay, good. And we have waitress. I already told you about waiter là bồi bàn nói chung, nhưng mà mình có là waitress là nữ phục vụ hoặc là nữ bồi bàn. Can you pronounce this word for me, please?
Waitress.
That's right, waitress. Okay. One more time, the word món chính. Entree. Second stress, entree.
Entree.
Okay, entree món chính. Remember, Okay, so sometimes you will see the word main dish là món chính, but sometimes you will see the word entree and you have to know that, oh, they mean main dish, okay? Right, one more time, the word món khai vị.
Appetizer.
Okay, appetizer, okay. I think you already know how to pronounce the other words, so I'm going to skip, okay? Right. Okay, so these are some kinds of like common food you may find in your home kitchen, right? Do you actually know the English word for all of these food?
I think I know, but I'm not sure that I pronounce it right.
Okay, so I'm going to pronounce some difficult words for you, okay? Right, because you know most of these food. Okay, I'm going to pronounce some difficult words. Okay, so we have this thing right here, bông cải xanh, broccoli. Broccoli. Okay, good. Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Okay, good. Broccoli, cabbage, and we have cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Okay, cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Okay, pineapple.
Pineapple.
Remember there's a sound right after the word pineapple.
Pineapple.
Đúng rồi, tức là nó có chữ pine xong rồi chữ apple thì cái n cuối cùng của chữ pine nên mình nối qua chữ apple luôn thì mình sẽ nghe rõ là pineapple đó, pineapple.
Pineapple.
That's right, good, pineapple, good. Onion. Onion.
Onion.
Onion. Onion. Onion. Okay, the word like the sound onion is very fast. Okay. Onion.
Onion.
Okay, good. Right. So this is not pear. This is a pear.
Pear.
That's right, a pear. Pear phải lên. Pear. Pear. Okay. Eggplant. Eggplant. Okay, good. Sausage.
Sausage.
Good, good, good. Okay, so in plural form, this will be sausages, right? Số nhiều thì nó sẽ là sausages. Okay, good, right? And well, the words down here are very easy. You already know how to pronounce it, right? Okay, good. Can you pronounce this word for me, please?
Broccoli.
Okay, broccoli, good. And this one?
Cauliflower.
Okay, cauliflower, good. And then this one?
Sausage.
Sausage, good. And then this one?
Pear.
That's right. You remember, you should remember it is pear, it's not pear. Because sometimes many people see this and they say, oh, it's pear. No, it's not right. It is pear. Right. Okay, good. Okay, so this is the video I will send to you after this class ends so that you have time to watch it at home. This is the video belongs to the lesson, and the video I told you about health like situation in the US is outside the lesson, right? You will also have a listening practice right here. I cannot show you yet because you will see the answer. You will have a listening practice, and then yeah, I will give it to you as homework, right? In this lesson, we are going to study about countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Right, danh từ đếm được và danh từ không đếm được. Right. From their definition, you already know that countable nouns là những danh từ có thể đếm được và gọi như là có thể đưa về dạng số nhiều và có thể thêm những đơn vị, những cái lượng từ phía trước để đếm nó, đúng không? Thêm số đếm phía trước. Đấy, hoặc là đưa về dạng số nhiều là thêm s hoặc là es ở cuối. Hey, you already know this, right? Right. Uncountable noun thì ngược lại. Nếu như mà countable noun có cả dạng số ít và số nhiều thì uncountable noun chỉ có dạng số ít mà không có dạng số nhiều. Đó. Và mình cũng không thể thêm các cái số đếm, các cái đơn vị phía trước để đếm nó được. Right? Right. We have some example for uncountable nouns: money, information, and furniture. Right. Rồi, danh từ không đếm được dùng chỉ đối tượng trừu tượng, cái sự tin tưởng, lời khuyên. Đó. Okay, so nó rất là trừu tượng, những cái từ mà nó trừu tượng nó kiểu như cảm giác là mình không thể dùng số đếm để đếm nó được. Right. Rồi mình nhớ cái lưu ý đó là sự tin tưởng, lời khuyên, hành lý hoặc là vật dụng. Được chưa? Rồi, những cái danh từ tập hợp, thì mình hiểu. Ví dụ như mình nhìn vào chữ hành lý thì mình kiểu như là biết là sẽ có rất là nhiều đồ bên trong, đúng không ạ? Đó, tức là cái danh từ tập hợp là nó là chỉ một từ thôi, nhưng mà nó đại diện cho một cái tập thể, đúng không ạ? Đó là một từ nhưng nó đại diện cho một tập thể bên trong nó, cũng như nó một cái từ bao hàm. Rồi, như hành lý ở đây, chữ hành lý mình có chữ luggage, đúng không ạ? Luggage. Okay. So when you speak about the word luggage, you will imagine that you will have a lot of things inside your suitcase, right? Đó, cái chữ luggage một từ nhưng mà nó bao gồm cho tất cả những thứ bên trong cái vali mà mình đem đi, gọi là hành lý, đúng không ạ? Gọi là những tập hợp, từ tập hợp. Right. Ở đây chữ furniture cũng vậy. Furniture, đồ dùng trong nhà. Furniture, đồ dùng trong nhà thì rất nhiều luôn. TV, tủ lạnh, máy giặt. Furniture. Đó, đồ gia dụng. Được chưa? Okay. Right. Here you have some uncountable noun list. Okay. We have so many uncountable nouns, right? You will only see some of them in your daily conversations. And this list will help you to know, to remember more uncountable noun. Remember, uncountable noun, you cannot have plural forms, only singular form. Rồi, đến danh từ không đếm được, chỉ có dạng số ít, không có dạng số nhiều. Đây. Okay. I'm actually going to send you this after this class, and you will have time later, right, to look up all these words and study it in the future. Right. Rồi bây giờ mình có cái danh sách này thì em sẽ gửi cho mình sau buổi học, mình xem và mình có thể tra từ điển hay là luyện tập để mình áp dụng nó vào những bài học trong tương lai, trong những tình huống mình gặp trong tương lai. Right? Because if I go from advice to you right here, it will take so much time, right? So I'm just going to send it to you. Right. Right, we actually have some more words to describe the condition of food and fruit. Right, condition tức là cái tình trạng, cái tình trạng của cái thức ăn nó như thế nào, tươi hay không, hay là nó kiểu bị hư hỏng ra làm sao. Đó, thì mình có một số từ mình dùng sẽ mô tả cái tình trạng đó. Right, we have the word fresh. 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 Okay, remember the sh at the end. Fresh. Fresh. And we have rotten. 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 So the food is rotten if you leave, if you don't touch it for more than 2 weeks. I don't know. Right. Rotten. You usually see rotten meat. Right. Rotten meat giống như là cái mùi thối rữa của từ thịt đó. Right. Rotten meat. Off. Off. Okay. We have stale. Stale. Okay, thank you. Stale is usually used when describe bread or pastry. Bread ở đây là các loại bánh mì và pastry là các loại bánh mình kiểu như là bánh nướng, đồ ngọt đó chị. Bánh nướng gọi là các loại bánh nướng, bánh mì nướng. Rồi còn bread đây là bánh mì ha. Stale này dùng để là kiểu như là cái bánh mì mà gọi là stale ấy, thì thường nó sẽ bị ỉu xong rồi nó làm sao là cũ rồi. Đó. Rồi. Right. We have moldy. Moldy. Okay, moldy. You usually use the word moldy to describe cheese. Cheese. Right? In some countries, they prefer moldy cheese. Right? And if you leave fresh fruit, I don't know how to say, like if you leave food outside of the fridge for too long, it will become moldy, right? It will become moldy. Right. We have ripe. Ripe. Ripe is used to describe fruit. Ripe is used to describe fruit. Vietnamese we also call chín, but this kind of chín is used for fruit only, not for food, like not from your dishes. Right. Cái chữ ripe là chín của chín trái cây chứ không phải là thức ăn đã được nấu chín. Thì chưa chị ha? Cái ripe là chỉ cho fruit thôi. So ngược lại với ripe mình có unripe. Unripe là trái cây chưa chín, trái cây còn non, còn xanh. Right. Juicy, các bạn không phải juicy nhé chị nhé, không u thôi, juicy. Juicy.
Juicy.
That's right, không có âm ui mà chỉ có âm u thôi, juicy.
Juicy.
Em nhiều nước hoặc là mọng nước. Okay. Are you okay with all of these words?
I only know 2 of them.
Oh, you only know 2 of them. Okay. I will check your pronunciation from the first to the last. Okay, one more time. Fresh.
Fresh.
Okay, fresh là tươi mới, tươi sống. Giống như we have fresh fish. Like I bought some really fresh fish from the fish market. I bought some really fresh fish from the fish market. Fish is uncountable noun. It's uncountable noun, right? Okay. We have rotten. Rotten. Okay. Rotten. Thối rữa đã học rồi. Okay. Off. Off. Okay. Stale. Stale. Okay. Put the stale bread inside the oven. Right. Put the stale bread inside the oven for 1 minute. Right, for 2 minutes. Okay. Put the stale bread inside the oven for 2 minutes. Right, to reheat the bread to make it good again. Okay. We have moldy. Moldy. Okay. In some countries, they prefer moldy cheeses. Right. Ripe. Ripe.
Ripe.
Okay. Okay, and we have unripe. Unripe. Okay. My sister actually prefer I have to say unripe fruit, just like mangoes, like green, like màu xoài xanh. Then she prefer unripe mangoes because she can dip it in fish sauce, sweet fish sauce. Xoài xanh trong mắm đường.
Yeah.
So it is not very juicy, but she said that like the taste is very very good, very tasty, very delicious. That is her opinion. I don't like green mangoes. I don't like unripe mangoes.
Oh, yeah.
They're too sour for me. I don't like sour food.
I don't like sour food.
I don't like sour food either. Or like I also don't like sour food. Okay.
I don't like sour fruit either.
That's right. Good. I don't like sour fruit either. Good. Right. So now we will learn how to describe the taste of the food. The taste of the food. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Sickly. Sickly.
Sickly.
Sickly. Okay. Sour. Sour. Okay.
Sour.
Good. Actually, I don't think there is anybody using the word sour to say oh it's you. It's just like oh chua. Right. Okay. How do you pronounce this word down here?
Delicious.
You're saying delicious and your mouth is too wide, so shorten your mouth a little bit. Mình tròn miệng chút xíu. Delicious.
Delicious.
That's right. From the beginning, your word is delicious, right? Tức là cái miệng mình đang cười nhiều quá thì nó sẽ thành cái âm y dài mất tiêu rồi. Còn ở đây mình thấy cái âm y này là y ngắn, nó không có dấu hai chấm đằng sau. Thì mình ngắn miệng lại và ngắn hơi lại một chút xíu. Delicious.
Delicious.
That's right. Let your mouth relax when you're pronouncing short e. Đó, cái âm y ngắn thì mình để miệng thoải mái thôi. Right here, tasty.
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 Okay, that's right. Very good. Tasty. Good. And we have bland. Bland. Good, bland. Like there's no taste in the food. It's so bland. Nhạt quá, nhạt nhẽo, nhạt như nước ốc. Right? And we have poor. Poor. Okay, poor. Chất lượng kém. Yeah. I have tasted some poor quality food. I have tasted some poor food, and it was very horrible for me. Horrible. Horrible. Khó chịu. Rồi, hoặc là kinh khủng. Okay. Okay. Do you know all of these words right here?
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them. Okay, so I guess you don't know like the word bland, nhạt nhẽo, bland, and sickly.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, right. So after I send you the slides, please remember to check out the words we have learned today. Okay, because they are very useful, and they will like help you learn how to describe food taste and food quality in the future. Right. Okay. Right, and now we will come to the part where we speak a lot. Okay, so do you like eating fast food? Do you like eating fast food? Do you know what fast food is?
No, I don't like fast. I don't like eating fast food.
You don't like eating fast food. Why? Why is that?
I think it's unhealthy.
It is unhealthy, or you can say it is oily. Oily, nhiều dầu mỡ. Like it is too fat, like it is too fatty. Actually, I have some more words for you, like fatty, right? Fatty kiểu như là những cái đồ ăn nó quá béo, kiểu như là chìm ngập trong dầu, nó fatty, oily. Những cái đồ ăn mà kiểu như cầm một cái là mình cảm thấy được dầu nó chảy ra là oily, too much oil. Yeah. I understand you because fast food tend to be so fatty and so oily. Or you can say, oh, okay. Fatty, oily, or what else can we say? Greasy.
Grease.
Okay, I don't have my dictionary here, but can you check this word quickly for me, please? So I want to make sure. Yeah, I want to make sure that I am writing it correctly. I don't have my dictionary with me here. Greasy.
Yeah, bóng nhờn.
That's right, greasy, right? So oily, you put too much oil in something, right? You put too much oil in something, and you kind of feel the oil in your mouth, on your hand, right? But the word greasy is like when you see the food and oil is coming out of it, you're like, oh, this is very greasy. Nhiều mỡ, dầu mỡ, right? Còn oily là nó nói về cái kiểu là ăn mà cảm thấy kiểu như là dầu nó ở trong họng mình luôn, hoặc là trên tay mình có rất là nhiều dầu còn sót lại thì nó là oily. Rồi còn greasy nhìn một cái là biết là nhiều dầu mỡ rồi. Okay, right. Fatty, oily, greasy. Those are the words I can use to describe fast food, and of course, it is not healthy or is unhealthy. Right. Wait. Is there a famous fast food chain in Singapore? What is the most famous fast food chain in Singapore? Do you know?
Yeah, of course I know. We have many famous fast food chain in Singapore, especially McDonald's, KFC,
KFC,
and many different kind of fried chicken, pizza.
So many. But do you like? I know that you don't really like eating fast food, but if I were to ask how often, how would you answer? How often do you eat fast food?
I can follow. I mean, I can follow my husband to eat fast food because he loves eating fast food.
Okay.
So maybe how to say once in 2 weeks.
Oh, once in 2 weeks. Good. Once in 2 weeks. Good. Once in 2 weeks. That's not very often. That's not very often, but as long as you don't eat fast food like daily on a daily basis, you're safe, right? You're safe. Okay. Again, opposite attracts. If you remember this phrase, I told you before, opposite attracts. You remember this? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Two people with opposite personality tend to fall in love with each other. I'm just saying that because you and your husband has a lot of different opinions, right? You have a lot of different views, but
Yeah, it's totally different.
right, opposite attracts. Okay, opposite attracts. Okay, next question. Do you usually eat at home or in a restaurant? I already know the answer. I already know the answer because you already told me before that you don't usually cook, so you and your husband often eat outside, right? So, like, do you have a favorite restaurant in Singapore? Like, you always go there when you are outside for food, when you go outside for food? Do you have your favorite restaurant in Singapore?
I like to try many different places, like many different restaurants, because I'm kind of easy, how to say, easy going.
That's right, easy going.
I can eat anything.
I can eat anything.
So I'm not choosy.
You're not picky. You're not picky.
I'm
Không
not
có
picky.
kén cá chọn canh đây. Picky. Right.
So I'm willing to try all kind of different places.
Places.
And, yeah, different places and hardly complain.
Okay,
So to me, it's my favorite place to eat is my mother-in-law house.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
I understand. So if I ask, what type of food do you enjoy? Like, do you enjoy Chinese food, Indian food, Italian food, or like, I don't know, French food? What kind of food do you like?
I love Italian food. I love Chinese, Japanese. Yeah.
Okay, because you're an easygoing person, you love like many different kinds of food, even Chinese, even Italian, Japanese. I see. So it's hard. It's hard to pick your favorite, right? It's hard to pick your favorite.
Yes, because what food I like the most, I really don't have answer.
You don't really have an answer. You don't really have an
answer. Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, if you ask me what my favorite type of food is, I'm actually going to say Vietnam because I don't have many chances to try like foreign food. Like, yeah, I don't have many chances to try foreign food, so I am only used to eating Vietnamese food, right? Yeah.
Like nowadays in Vietnam, especially for young people, they love to try like new food. A lot of like Korean, Chinese, Japanese food, and yeah, quite of quite how to say a lot.
Yeah,
so
right.
maybe you try, but you don't like, right?
Actually, I eat Korean food a lot. I eat Korean food, not a lot, but like well, I sometimes eat Korean food with my friends when I go out. Yeah, they have like Korean restaurant everywhere. They have
I can see that.
Yeah, so I am used to eating Korean food, so that's fine by me. I actually really want to try Thai food. Thai food is really popular in Saigon right now. They have a lot of Thai restaurants serving pad Thai. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people trying pad Thai, and I'm kind of like curious how it would taste.
You should take, I think.
Okay, right. Is there anything like, I don't know? Right.
To see.
No. Across my university, there is a restaurant. They have they have a restaurant called Chao Ếch Singapore.
Wow.
So, like frog porridge.
Yeah.
frog porridge, like Singaporean frog porridge. Is it famous? Is it really famous?
Yeah, it's kind of how to say is món đặc sản.
Speciality, right? Speciality.
Yeah.
Đúng không? Lần
Yeah,
trước
when
bạn
you
chưa
come
mình
to
con
Singapore.
lần trước mình còn nói specialty là đặc sản rồi, giống như là traffic jam is a specialty of Saigon, so specialty also applies for food. So the frog porridge is a specialty of Singapore. So can you describe the taste for me? Like, is it salty? Is it bland? Or I don't know.
Yeah, it's salty and I think you like because a little bit sweet and salty. You can choose whether you want spicy or not.
Okay.
So the taste quite nice.
Yeah. See, like in Saigon, there are a lot of like foreign restaurants, and I would love to try them all. But because I am not used to like the foreign taste, like for example, Korean and Thai, they will have really spicy food. I don't really enjoy eating spicy food. So I'm afraid if I go in and I'm not satisfied with the food, I will be very sad.
Yeah, in Singapore, also many people they don't really take spicy. So I think you will be safe.
I will be safe. Okay, thank you. Right. Next question. How often do you have unhealthy food? Right. So we have right here junk food. So we have fast food là thức ăn nhanh đúng không ạ? And we have junk food là đồ ăn vặt nhưng mà kiểu nó không có healthy tí nào luôn. Junk food. Junk food often include snacks. Yeah, snacks like chips, potato chips, right? A lot of sweet candies, and carbonate drinks like soda and Coca-Cola. So they are junk food. Yeah. Okay. How often do you have unhealthy food? Is the question here.
I can take twice a week for the junk food, unhealthy junk food.
Unhealthy. No, you just go unhealthy food or junk food, whichever you decide. Okay. Yeah. Because junk food is already unhealthy. Putting unhealthy in front of junk food is redundant. You remember? Right. Okay. I actually love unhealthy food. I actually love unhealthy food. Because you know we're living like in the pandemic right now, so we are not allowed to go outside. I cannot eat like foreign food, like Korean food, Chinese food, Japanese food. I cannot eat those. So the only things left for me to eat are potato chips, candies, and all sorts of cookies. You do know that they are very greasy. They are very greasy and they are super sweet, right? Greasy, sweet. So of course they're not healthy for your body. But because I only have them in my cabinet. I only have them in my cabinet, so I will try and have one. Like I will try and eat them from time to time. I will try and eat them from time to time, just to satisfy my craving. Right. Yeah, I just want to satisfy my craving for snacks. Craving, right? You will have the verb to crave for something, especially for food. Tức là như kiểu những cái lên cơn thèm ăn cái gì đó. Like to crave for something, lên cơn thèm ăn được chưa? Right? And yeah, I eat cookies, I eat potato chips, candies to satisfy my craving for snacks. I really wish I could be more healthy with my food choices, but it is difficult right now.
I think you're not wrong because when we young, when I was younger, I also eat everything, especially bánh tráng trộn. Bánh tráng
Yes.
trộn is my main course, main dish.
Your main dish? Oh wow. Like your favorite dish, like your go-to dish. Right.
I can eat bánh tráng trộn like every day.
Okay. So in like another word for favorite dish is go-to dish. Right, you go to dish. It's like whenever go-to dish is like whenever you ask yourself, what should I eat today? Oh, bánh tráng trộn. Okay, let's go bánh tráng trộn. So it is your go-to dish.
Oh.
Yeah, the first dish that comes to your mind, your go-to dish. Right.
Yep.
I don't. I actually don't like bánh tráng trộn.
Because it's spicy, right?
No, because of the smell. Because of the smell, it's very. It kind of smelly. It is kind of smelly. So I don't enjoy the smell really much. The taste, it's fine. It's not spicy. It has a funny taste. It has an interesting taste. It has an interesting taste.
My friend and my mother also always complain, how can you eat this every day? Oh my God, it's so scary.
Wow.
I don't know.
It's okay. Because like young people enjoy bánh tráng trộn, so it is not something like unusual to see. Right. So we have a kind of conversation we will see inside a restaurant when you are ordering food. Right? The waitress will come to you and ask, what would you like to order? What would you like to order? So this is kind of a polite question to ask for your food choice, right? To ask for your choice of food, right? And in order to answer that question, you will go with the structure I'd like. Rồi, khi mà mình làm phục vụ thì mình sẽ hỏi cái câu hỏi là what would you like to order? Đây là cái câu như là kiểu mẫu và nó rất là lịch sự, rồi lịch sự nhất luôn. Và để mà khách hàng thì nếu như mà mình là khách hàng mình trả lời cái câu hỏi này thì mình sẽ đi với câu chúc là I'd like. Right. Rồi thêm một kiểu câu hỏi would you like, bạn có muốn? Right. Mình có thể trả lời lịch sự là no thanks, no thank you, không cảm ơn. Đó. Right. Whenever you're ending like a conversation about ordering food, the waitress will always ask anything else. Mình có muốn gọi thêm món gì khác không? Đó. Và một cái cách gọi món đó là mình đọc tên món và mình nói là please ở cuối. Is it okay? Right. As soon as possible là sớm nhất có thể, được chưa? Right. Okay, so actually we're running out of time because we have reached the 1 hour limit. So maybe next time when we review our lesson, I will try to see how you would order food from this menu, right? It is a fun activity, but as for now, we are running out of time, and I will see you in the next lesson on Monday, right? On Monday. But now I will stop the recording, and I will have to correct your homework, right? Okay. Did you have with the topic about food?
Yeah.